Game day's here, I can hear the crowd. Turn on the lights, fans are cranked up and loud. Red or blue, we wear it proud. Yeah, we love our teams in this border town. Chiefs and Royals, Boo Mizzou, Rock Chalk, Jayhawk, KU. Hear that drum pounding in your feet. Yeah, you're marching to the beat of KC.
What is going on, YouTube? What is going on, Kansas City? What is going on, Jayhawk Nation? And what is going on, everybody? And welcome to the Beat of KC. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lucas Murphy, and this is an extremely difficult video to make for a lot of reasons. The first one I'm going to provide you is the fact that this is going to be the last game played in Allen Fieldhouse this season. This is really when we close the chapter on this season for the Kansas Jayhawks at home. And there's no better way to send this team on to the next step, and that is the Big 12 tournament, than playing in the Sunflower Showdown Part 2 against the Kansas State Wildcats. But the reason why this is a difficult video is because as a Kansas Jayhawks basketball fan through and through, I truly enjoy turning on the TV no matter what night of the week it is and tuning in and watching the Kansas Jayhawks play basketball. That's just how we're bred. That's how we really, as Kansas fans, that's what we enjoy. We enjoy Kansas basketball. And the players that come through and honor by wearing the jersey and honor the people in the rafters and the list of accomplishments that are hanging in the rafters and the people that have won All-Americans and the names that are just hung up in the rafters. You play and wear that jersey for that reason. We've seen numerous guys come and go, whether that's because they've graduated and they've moved on, or they've, gone on to the NBA and have success. It's just that time of the year, and it's a tough time because now we're getting to the very, very end. This is the last game of the regular season, and it is senior day. There's going to be some significant people that are going to be leaving this team, and I think there's going to be a ton of emotion. It's going to be an emotional charge. You're going to have a fan base, a student section that is going to be amplified to another level for two reasons. This is your in-state rival. This is the Kansas State Wildcats. It does not matter what the records are of each team. You're trying to absolutely decimate the Kansas State Wildcats. And at the same time, you're going to be sending on some people to either the next level of basketball or they're going to go on to the real world. And that's just reality. In a market that never sleeps, one name rises above the rest. Lisa Miller from Miller-Lynch Real Estate. Trusted by hundreds and recognized across the Midwest. She delivers results when it matters the most. With over 13 years of experience and licenses in both Kansas and Missouri, Lisa isn't just selling houses. She's helping you find a place to call home. Whether you are a first-time home buyer, looking to upsize, or selling your current home, Lisa makes the process smooth and stress-free. As a local expert passionate about building lasting relationships, she ensures her clients feel confident and satisfied every step of the way. Don't wait, your perfect home is just a call away. Contact Lisa today at 913-579-3246 or 913-369-3000 or visit lisamillersaleskc.com. Let Lisa Miller at Lynch Real Estate help you start your next exciting chapter. And let her know the Beat of KC, Lucas Murphy, sent you her way. And then we're going to be welcoming the new crowd into the Allen Fieldhouse next season. But we got to wait a while. But we're going to break this thing down and really kind of talk about who will be leaving this team. And we're going to talk about why this is such a big game. Now, obviously, this is senior day. This is Kansas State. But this is a must-win rivalry, and it's not so much a must-win for the Kansas State Wildcats. It's a must-win for the Kansas Jayhawks. We've gone through two teams in Arizona, whether that's the Arizona Wildcats or the Arizona State Sun Devils, where we've just struggled mightily. This is an opportunity for this Kansas Jayhawks team to really kind of rally around the emotions of senior day and just put on an absolute display of perfection. We're going to have to see Darren Peterson play at an extremely high level. We're going to have to see guys like Melvin Council Jr. We're going to have to see guys like Trey White. We're going to have to see guys like Flory Badunga and Bryson Tiller. Those guys are going to have to completely elevate their games and get prepared for what is next, and that is the Big 12 tournament. This is a big game because it's going to build momentum. It's going to build cohesion. It's another opportunity to really get an understanding of when Darren Peterson is on the court, how to function and how to perform when he's out there. And I think, too, when you really look at this, I want to highlight Senior Day. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Melvin Council Jr. decides to come from St. Bonaventure and come play at Kansas. He is an absolute staple for this team. He is an absolute fan favorite. There's a reason why, again, every time he gets the basketball, the dog chants rain down. Trey White decides to come from Illinois. He chooses Kansas. He wears the uniform and represents his team at a very high level. He's a great player. Those are the types of guys that are going to be playing in their final game inside Allen Fieldhouse. Jaden Dawson is going to get an opportunity to play in this game because he's going to be moving on after this season. You're going to see guys like Nginu Ngala, who really hasn't had an opportunity to play this year, but he's going to get on the court because it's the final game in Allen Fieldhouse, and they're going to give him an opportunity on Senior Day. Then you got guys like Wilder Evers and Justin Cross, who will have a chance to, show what they got. I believe Wilder Evers is dealing with an injury, so there's a chance he probably will not play. But I believe the rest of them are going to probably be your starting, your starting lineup. What is going on, Kansas City? The Beat of KC here. And I want to provide you an opportunity to check out one of the most coolest apparel companies that exist out there. We take pride in what we represent, and that's why the Beat of KC is teaming up with Homage, the brand built on celebrating sports, pop culture, and moments that defy us. Homage isn't just another clothing company. No, they're not. They specialize in ultra-comfortable, premium quality apparel that blends vintage vibes with modern style. We're talking buttery soft tees, ladies and gentlemen, classic graphics, throwback logos, and iconic gear that brings real-life nostalgia back to life. From repping the Kansas City Chiefs to rocking the Kansas City Royals all season long, Homage helps you wear your loyalty loud and most definitely proud. Their designs honor legendary teams, unforgettable eras, and the culture that makes cities like Kansas City so special to you and I. And now through our partnership with the Beat of KC, you got the perfect excuse to upgrade your game day gear. Premium comfort, timeless style, pure KC pride. Make sure you guys scan that QR code if you're interested in any type of apparel related to Kansas City. Remember, Homage and the Beat of KC. Because in Kansas City, we don't just support the culture, we wear it. It's just that time of the year, ladies and gentlemen, and I know that this fan base, this coaching staff, this student section, they want to send this team off in the right direction, and they want to really have a great showing when it comes to facing the Kansas State Wildcats. Now, I think one of the biggest things is the Jayhawks are looking to regain momentum in this game. Kansas enters this game searching for that momentum. After a rough stretch that saw the team suffer back-to-back losses, as we stated, to Arizona and Arizona State, those defeats slowed what had previously been an impressive stretch earlier in the season, when the Jayhawks rattled off 8-game winning streak. Ladies and gentlemen, that's something to always kind of reflect on this year. This Jayhawks team did have their ups and downs. They did have to experience times where Darren Peterson was just not available, and this team found ways to win big games. You got to reflect on those games where we upset Iowa State, at home. We really sent the message. You upset Arizona at home. I think it just shows you that this team really has the fortitude and the capabilities of doing something special. They just have to, at this moment, figure it out as they get ready to head to the Big 12 tournament. With postseason play approaching quickly, and it is, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is the last home game. This game has taken a must-win feel for Kansas. Losing at home to Kansas State, a team near the bottom of the Big 12 standings, would be disappointing. Really a disappointing way to close the regular season and could damage confidence, truly crack the confidence heading into the conference tournament. I think also this is just an opportunity for this team to really kind of, understand how to play with Darren Peterson. He's going to get opportunities. Those guys are going to come onto the court, and they're going to have to really step up. Like I stated earlier, you're going to have to see guys like Bryson Tiller build momentum. You're going to have to see every starter build momentum. Expect a charged atmosphere. When Kansas State comes to Lawrence, Kansas, and really enters Allen Fieldhouse, it rarely disappoints. Senior Day ceremonies combined with one of the fiercest rivalries in college basketball should create a ruckus environment inside the Phog. For Kansas, this mission is simple. Protect home court. Send the seniors out with a victory at home. Build momentum before the postseason begins. If the Jayhawks can accomplish all three of those, the Sunflower Showdown could provide a spark they need as March basketball takes center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't speak highly enough about the impact of this game, again, for multiple reasons. It's senior day. It's the last time they turn the lights on inside Allen Fieldhouse for one more time, and it's going to send them off to the Big 12 tournament and then into March Madness. This team is poised to make a run in March Madness. They just have to figure out the cohesion. They have to figure out how to play together. They have to figure out, and understand how each person works. And I know that's tough and it's hard to say this late in the season, but it's reality. It's where we're at. And I think Bill Self and his coaching staff can get this team rallied. I think we've seen the extreme highs. We've scored astronomical points in games, but we've also seen a game against Arizona State where we just could not find a way to get the basketball into the hoop. So there's a lot of really emphasis on why this game is so important. I appreciate y'all checking out this video. Make sure you guys smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I end every video the exact same way. Have a good day.